Hey kids, this is Ivan. How you doing? It is day 17 of RPG A Day 2019. And today our word is one. We often talk about this hobby as having no limits. It opens up all these possibilities. You can do anything. You can be anybody. There are no limits. There are no boundaries. But oftentimes having no boundaries whatsoever makes everything kind of unimportant and nothing really matters. As Nilsson said in The Point, a point in every direction is the same as no point at all. So sometimes one, having some kind of limitations, makes everything mean so much more. There can only be one king under the mountain. Many shall enter, but only one shall emerge victorious. You can only choose one. Once you have made that choice, you can't go back. There can only be one party caller. You know, on and on the list goes, but you get the idea. Are you the one? There's only one Stormbringer. There's only one dread great Cthulhu, etc. And to me, in this context, the word "one" really represents that limitation, that kind of putting some kind of boundaries around some part of the fiction, on some of the possibilities. You can only try this once. Either it's do or die, etc. Some kind of limits in terms of what we're doing, how the fiction operates, whatever. This makes things matter. And it doesn't necessarily matter if it's one or there's a few or a couple. It's the idea of this kind of limitation where things are singular or unique or there's just a few of them, and it makes them important. And also what that does is it makes the limitless parts of the game and of the fiction that much more important as well because there's a contrast. There's a guy that had the art show before Bob Ross took it over. Always used to say, you cannot show light without dark. You must have dark in order to show light. I can't imitate him, and I forget what the guy's name was, but I remember watching that and Bob Ross as a kid. But it's that contrast is what I'm getting at. Having those things that there's just one that makes the limitless part of the game mean so much more. So sometimes there's only one. Sometimes you roll a one, and depending on the game, that's either very good or very bad. Have a good day, kids. Talk to you later. Let's see, there's only one way to stop this broadcast elegantly, and I haven't discovered it yet. Maybe I will one day. One day.